Our session for today is top 100 current affair questions for your AILET exam of the year 2024. Now, my name is Riddhi. I am your mentor for the day and I will be starting with the session. So let's begin with it, guys. Perfect. Now, before I move ahead, it's important for us to discuss something like this. Now, what does this say? If they say it's impossible, it was impossible for them, not for you. Now, what do I mean by this? Basically, it's important for you to understand something like this, that there are a lot of people around us, maybe some of our friends, maybe some people who I know, probably some of our seniors as well, who might say that, dude, this is impossible. You just can't crack this. You just can't do this. You just can't do that. But do you really think it is because they are saying this? It is because they think it to be difficult. They think it to be impossible. But that is something that it is, aapke liye wo lagu nahi hota hai. So please make it a point that if somebody is saying that it's impossible, it is impossible for them and not for you. Okay. Now on this note, let's quickly begin with the session. What is our first question telling us? Where was the first Think 20 meeting held between 16th to 17th January 2023 under the G20 meeting? And the options here are Pune, Jaipur, Lucknow, and Bhopal. Now, quickly tell me how many of you are aware of this question and what is the answer for this? Okay, we've started receiving answers. Somebody is saying D. Okay, I have quite a lot of people who are saying D. Let's see. Okay, wonderful. What about others, guys? Anybody else who has some other opinion? Everybody is saying D. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Now let's see the answer. Yes. So the first Think 20 session, which was on what? It was on inclusive growth. Now this was under the G20 summit itself. And this had taken place in which convocation center? Kushabhau Thackeray Convention Center. Okay, and this was in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Now let's move ahead. Now, before I go to the next question, I want you all to quickly subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment on this video. Your comments makes us understand how much have you understood, as well as gives us a good boost, and if you like, it's always the best. Subscribing to the channel will give us, make you a part of the family and will keep you updated about everything and anything that keeps coming on the channel. So quickly do the needful. Let's begin. Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay, so what is this question saying? When was the 75th Army Day celebrated in the year 2023? Rather than thinking of all of these things, quickly tell me, when is the Army Day celebrated? Is it on the 12th of January? Is it on the 15th of January? Is it on the 10th of January or the 17th of January? Okay, some of you are saying D. Let's see. What about others? Some are saying B. Then we have somebody saying A as well. Okay. Let's see now. Some are saying B, some are saying A. Let's quickly move to the answer. So the answer here is, okay, so the right answer is B. That is Army Day celebrated on the 15th of January every year in India. Okay. So make sure that you're remembering this, as well as why is this celebrated? It is in recognition of Lieutenant General Kodendera M. Kariyappa's taking over as the first commander-in-chief of the Indian Army. Okay, guys. So your answer here is B. Okay, that is 15th of January. Let's move ahead. The next question says that which of the following is not correct about the largest hockey stadium in the country? Okay, so the country's largest hockey stadium, it has been built in Rourkela, Odisha. The next is Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurated the stadium on January 5th, 2023. The name of the stadium is Birsa Munda International Hockey Stadium. And lastly, the total capacity of the stadium is more than 25,000 spectators. Let's quickly see how many of you know the answer for this thing. See, remember which of the following is not correct. Okay. Remember this thing. Okay, a lot of you have started answering. Some of you are saying D. Let's wait for some other people. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. See, you all have started answering. So the right answer here is yes, D. So the total sitting capacity of Birsa Munda Stadium is 21,800. Okay, make sure that you're knowing about this. Now, when I'm trying to talk about Birsa Munda, remember recently Jharkhand has also celebrated its Liberation Day. Okay, now relate that with Birsa Munda as well. Okay, perfect. Tanishk replies as S. Beta, there is no such option as S. I know it's a typing error. He means D. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. Now let's move ahead. What does this question say? Consider the following statements related to Skyhawk drone. The first here is it is India's first 5G enabled drone. The second is it was developed by startup firm known as IG Drone. Which of the following statements given above is or are correct? Option is only one, only two, both one and two, or none of the above. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Guys, it's important for us to know about drones because there are developments in the drone technology in the regulations as well. Okay, a lot of you have started answering about C. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Okay, majority of you are saying C. Let's see the answer here. It's correct. So, yes, the Skyhawk drone is the first 5G enabled drone and it has been developed by this firm called as IG Drone. Okay, so you all are correct, but wonderful, guys. You are very smart here. Wonderful. Now, the next one, where will be the Youth 20 group meeting held, which was in the middle of February 2023. So where did it take place? Okay. Is it in Pune, Bhopal, Lucknow, or Guwahati? Come on. Let's see how many of you are aware of this answer. Okay. We've already started receiving answers. Wonderful, yeah. Very good to see. Superb. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. So you all have started replying and majority of the replies that I'm seeing here is D. Perfect. Correct, guys. So India is hosting the Youth 20 Summit for the first time on the sidelines of G20. Now, when was this hosted? Now, this is an extract from the article itself. And this was first hosted in Guwahati from 6 to 8 February in the year 2023. So, the start of the year, we saw that in Guwahati, our Youth 20 Summit was hosted. Okay, let's move ahead. The ICC Awards for 2020 announced in the mid of 2023. Which of the following is not correct about this award? Now, what is this award trying to say? It was announced to award the prestigious Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy for the best player of the year to Babar Azam of Pakistan. The next is England's Ben Stokes has been selected as the best male test player of the year. The third one is Babar Azam of Pakistan has been selected as the best ODI player of the year. Or the last one, that is India's Renuka Singh has been selected as the best women's T20 player of the year. Come on, let's see how many of you are aware of the answer here. Okay. Yes. So I'm seeing a mixed answer here. Some are saying A while the others are saying D. let me just wait for few minutes, few seconds, and let's see how many of you are, how many of the others are replying to this as well. Okay, okay. A, D, A, D, A, D. Okay, okay. Wonderful. Let's get into the answer, guys. The correct answer here is D. The award is given to the players for their performance between January 1, 2022 to December 31st, 2022. Okay. Now remember this age, because if you try to discuss, when we try to understand the date, that is where we will understand about Renuka Singh's award. Okay, or Renuka Singh getting selected as the best woman T20 player. All right. So the correct answer is D. The ones who had mentioned A, please make a note of this. Okay. Now let's move ahead. The seventh question. What is this question trying to say? The 80th Golden Globe Awards were presented in the year 2023. Considering the statements, the first one says Best Film under the Drama Field award was given to Fabelmans. And the next is the song Natu Natu from the Indian film RRR won the Best Award, or the award for the Best Original Song. Which of the statements are correct? Only one, only two, both one and two, or none of the above. You can already see the answer here, which states B. Now, why have I purposely put the answer here is because a lot of you, what I've seen is you are all really confused with regards to the awards. Okay, make it a point that generally when we try to see awards where Indian recognition is there are generally asked a little more. Okay, so please make a note like this. Now, when we are all aware of this, you all saw it on Instagram, you all saw it on various platforms. Probably some of you, if you're there on the, WhatsApp, or some of you who are there on Facebook and all, you must have seen that, Natu Natu ka bahut zyada publicity ho raha tha. Remember it like this, that it was only Natu Natu from this options that it had received the best, original song. Likewise, there were two more things where India received, awards. So now what are these two other categories, or what are these two other names? Can you all tell me quickly in the chat box before I move ahead? One was Natu Natu. What were the second and the third one? Okay, I'll give you one hint. That was something with regards to the floods, the Kerala floods. So we saw something like that. And then there was something with regards to animals. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Quickly tell me in the chat box, guys. Okay, okay. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. I see a lot of you have started replying. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. The elephant whisper, yes, is the right answer. Now let's move ahead. In 2023, 5 non-permanent member states formally took office in the United Nations Security Council. Which country is not included in this? Japan, Switzerland, Malta, or Bangladesh? Let me know how many of you are aware of the answer here. Let's see, guys. Come on. Wonderful. Wonderful. I've started receiving replies. A lot of you are saying C. One is saying D. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Okay, again C. Then we have D again. Okay, okay. All right. ठीक है. Wonderful. So we have a mix of C and D. Let's see what's the answer here. The answer is D. 5 permanent members: China, France, Russia, Russian Federation, the United Kingdom, and USA, and 10 non-permanent members elected for 2 years term by the General Assembly. Although Bangladesh is not a member of it. That is why D is the right answer. Okay. Now let's move ahead. What is this question saying? Now, before I move ahead to this question, a quick appeal to you all to not only subscribe to the channel, but as well share the video with all your other friends who are thinking of, starting their legal journey, or for the ones who are planning to prepare for the exam. Okay, it's important for you all to like, share, and subscribe, because then it gives us the boost to make wonderful quality content for you all. Now let's move ahead. Consider the following statements regarding the 108th Indian Science Congress. What are these questions saying? It was organized between January 3 to 7, 2023 in Nagpur, Maharashtra. Its main theme is Science and Technology for Sustainable Development with Women Empowerment. Now tell me, which of the following statements is or are correct here? Only one, only two, both one and two, or none of the above? Okay. I've started receiving replies saying C. Let's see how many of you are, okay, wonderful. Perfect, guys. Wonderful, yeah. Both the statement mentioned above are true with regards to the 108th Indian Science Congress. Okay, wonderful, guys. Superb, यार. तुम लोग बहुत smart हो यार. मजा आ गया. Good, perfect. So, the next question. Where was the Krishi Darshan Expo 2023 organized in February 2023? Options here are New Delhi, Satna, Bhopal, Hisar. Okay, for the students who have questions, let's wait till the end and then we'll quickly address all of those questions. Okay, so when I'm at the end, we'll be, taking up some questions, some doubts that you have. Okay, wonderful, yeah. A lot of you have started replying. Okay, I'm seeing a mix of C and D here. Okay. Superb. Wonderful, guys. The Krishi Darshan Expo 2023 and 2024 held at the Ministry of Agriculture, Farmers Welfare Development, Department of Agriculture Cooperation, that is NRFMTTI. Okay, which was held where? In Hisar, Haryana. Wonderful, guys. Now let's move ahead. So the general pattern that you must have observed in the last 11 question is you get a lot of questions with regards to, consider if the following statements are true or the following statements are false. And then you have a combination of two statements. Prepare yourself with this aspect as well. Okay. Now, what is this statement talking about? The first meeting of G20 finance ministers and governors of central banks for the year 2023. This meeting was held in Mumbai between 19th to 22nd February. And the next was chaired by the Prime Minister. Now, let's see how many of you are aware of the answer here. Only one, only two, both one and two, or none of the above? Okay. I've started receiving response. A lot of you are saying D. Okay. Wonderful, yeah. Correct. None of the above statements are true. Now, with this question, you will see that the general norm has been broken. What was the general norm that we were seeing? Both 1 and 2 are correct statements. But here we can see that none of the above statements are actually true. Okay, good, good, wonderful, guys. Now, let's move ahead. When was the World Social Justice Day celebrated? In February 2023. So in general, when is the World Social Justice Day celebrated? 15th February, 20th February, 10th February, or 23rd February? Let's see how many of you are aware of these questions. Be prepared of the fact that you will have multiple difficulty level questions. You will have some questions which are very easy. You will have some questions at the moderate level, and then you will have some questions which are at the higher difficulty level. And these questions are not only from your SimClat, but also from other different sources as well. Okay. Now I'm giving all of these things so that you are prepared at whole. Okay. Wonderful. See, I've started receiving replies. Some of you are saying D, while the others are saying B. Let's see. Let's get into the answer here. Correct. The right answer here is on 26th of November 2007. What happened? 20th November was designated as the World Social Justice Day. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. Now let's move ahead. Again, consider the following statement with regards to the 18th World Security Congress. Okay. Now, what are we trying to see here? The first statement, it was organized in Nagpur between 21st to 23rd of February 2023. And the theme here was Railway Safety Strategy, Preparing and Approaching the Future. Now, which of the following statements do you think is correct here? One or only two? Or both 1 and 2, or none of the above? Let's see how many of you are aware of the answer here. Okay, we've started receiving response. Some are saying B. Let's see. What about others, guys? Okay. Okay, let's see. Correct. The option 1, that is, it was organized in Nagpur, is incorrect. The theme, although, is right, that railway safety strategy, preparing and approaching the future, is the right answer. Okay, so which means only statement 2 is the correct answer here. Okay, now let's move ahead. In which city will India's first electric AC double-decker bus be run first? What do you think? Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Hyderabad? What do you think is the right answer here? Let's see how many of you are aware of it. Wonderful, yeah. As soon as I get into the question, I'm already seeing responses from majority of you, which is amazing, guys. So good to see. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. India's first electric AC double-decker bus is inaugurated in Mumbai already. Okay. Wonderful. Superb, guys. Let's move ahead. On February 23rd, the European Parliament approved a ban on new sales of carbon-emitting petrol and diesel cars. When will this ban be effective? What do you think, guys? 2025, 26, 30, or 35? Okay, okay. Let's see how many of you are correct here. Some of you are saying B. Okay. What about others, guys? Okay. Okay. A lot of you are saying B. Okay. We have somebody saying C as well. Okay. Now we've got replies as D as well. So we have B, C, D. All three options. Okay. 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 Quickly, now let's try to see the answer here. The correct answer is D. For the ones who have given, the answer D, good. Pat yourself. But for the others, please make a note that you are remembering it right. From 2035, all new cars that come on the market cannot emit any CO2. This is to ensure that by 2050, the transport sector can become completely carbon neutral. Okay, good, yeah. For the ones who had replied D, wonderful. For the ones who don't know about D, it's okay. But make it a point that you're remembering the dates, okay? Dates and years. Let's move ahead. Again, consider the following statements related to 22nd Bharat Rang Mahotsav. Now, what are these statements? The first one is it will be considered by the National School of Drama, that is NSD, from February 14th to 26th of 2023. This festival will be organized in Delhi, Jaipur, Rajahmundry, Ranchi, Guwahati, Jammu, Srinagar, Bhopal, Nashik, and Kevadia. Now, which of the following statements here is true? Only one, only two, both one and two, or none of the above? Let's see. We've already started receiving replies. Some are saying C. What about others, guys? Okay, okay. Okay, wonderful, yeah. Both the statements are true, correct. So option C is right. Now let's move ahead. Again, I have purposely marked the answer here and it's open for you all to understand because it's a little at the difficult end. Okay, India to export an indigenously built advanced light helicopter, that is AILET Mk3, to which country in the year 2023? So the correct option is Mauritius because we have what? We have signed a contract with this. So Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has signed a contract. And that is why we are going to export the advanced light helicopter, that is ALH Mk3 to them. Okay. Now coming here, for the first time in India, lithium deposits have been found in which district of Jammu and Kashmir? Ramban, Kulgam, Resi, or Baragaon? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Okay, okay. I've started receiving replies. Good, yeah, wonderful. Okay, perfect. Superb, guys. The correct answer is indeed C, that at the Resi district, lithium reserves have been found for the first time in the country. Okay, good, wonderful. Now let's go ahead. Let's see who has been elected as the Vice President of Nepal. Ram Sahai Prasad Yadav, Astha Lakshmi Shakya, Pramila Yadav, or Mamta Jha. Let's see how many of you are aware of the answer. Okay, wonderful. I've already started receiving replies. Good. Good, 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 guys. Wonderful. Yes. The correct answer is A, that Ram Sahai Prasad Yadav, a senior leader from the Madhes region, he's been elected as the Nepal's vice president. Okay. Let's move ahead. The Reserve Bank of India, or RBI, has approved the use of its national currencies for bilateral trade settlement between India and which country do you think, guys? Quickly answer. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Somalia, Afghanistan, Tanzania, or Angola? Okay. So some are saying A, some are saying C. Let's see. Okay, wonderful, yeah. RBI has given the go-ahead for India and Tanzania's to use their national currency for the bilateral trade settlement. Wonderful, guys. For the ones who have replied as C, good, wonderful. Keep it up, guys. Now coming ahead, Times Magazine released the list of greatest places in the world in March 2023. Understanding this, let's first read the statements. This list is used or issued on an annual basis. This list includes 50 places in the world, or 4 sites from India have been included in the list. What do you think, guys, is the right answer here? Let's see how many of you are aware. This was in fact discussed in my class as well. For the ones who have joined my session, see how many of you are aware of this. Okay. Some are saying C, while others are saying A. Okay. Let's see how many of you are, right here. Okay, wonderful, yeah. Yes. Statement 1 and 2 are correct here, although statement 3 is not right. That is why option C is the correct answer. Let's move ahead. On March 2023, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog launched ATL Sarthi. Which of the following is not correct about the 4 pillars of ATL Sarthi? Okay, for the first option is self-reporting dashboard, cluster-based approach, performance competency metrics, or none of the above. Let's see how many of you are aware here. Let's see. Okay, none of the above. Some are saying none of the above. What about others, guys? Okay. Wonderful, nice, yeah. Very good, guys. None of the above. The Atal Innovation Mission launched ATL Sarthi, a comprehensive self-monitoring framework to strengthen the ever-governing or growing ecosystem of Atal Tinkering Labs, that is ATL. Okay, wonderful, guys. So none of the above statement is not correct about the 4 pillars. Okay, let's move ahead. Where was the summit of 2023 on, or of which research and innovation group of the G20 countries was held in the March 2023? What do you think, guys? New Delhi, Jaipur, Dibrugarh, or Bangalore? Let's see how many of you are aware here. Yes, guys, what do you think? Okay. I've started receiving replies. No, guys, the right answer is C. That is G20 Research and Innovation Initiative Gathering. That is RII. Conference was held in Dibrugarh, Assam. Okay. So the ones who have replied D, guys, please make a note. I had told this to you in earlier videos as well. Please try to read the different meetings with regards to G20 and where all did it take place. Because see, there were a lot of basic questions that were asked with regards to G20 in your CLAT exam. So definitely there will be a little higher end questions that they may ask for your AILET. Okay, so be a little prepared about that. Moving ahead, what is this question trying to say? Where did the second Indo-Pacific Economic Framework Dialogue for what 2023 conclude in the mid-March of 2023? Where did it take place? Bali, Doha, Brussels, or New Delhi? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys. Okay. Some of you are replying as A. What about others? Okay, Tanish says A, Shikhar says A, Kinjal says A, Krupa says A. Good, yeah, wonderful. Yes, guys. India participated in the second Indo-Pacific Economic Framework negotiating round. Okay, which was held at Bali, Indonesia from 13th to 19th March of 2023. Let's understand this question considering the statements with regards to World Tuberculosis Day. This day is celebrated every year on 23rd March. And the main theme is what 2023, what are we trying to see? Yes, we can end TB. If you remember earlier to this as well, we have had questions like this. And always remember that there will be a lot of questions with regards to dates. Okay, so the correct answer that we are trying to see is that only option second or only statement second is the right answer. That is the main theme is yes, we can end TB. But the right date is 24th March. Okay. Remember like this. Okay, guys. Let's move ahead. Let's try to see this question. Considering what the following statement with regards to QS World University ranking. According to this, Harvard University has got the top position in arts and humanities category. Massachusetts Institute of Technology has topped in the engineering and technology category. And the third statement says that it has included 40 Indian courses in the top 100 globally in various disciplines. Now, what do you think? Which of the following statements here is true or correct? 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1 and 2 only, or all of the above? Yes, a lot of you have started replying saying C. Let's see what is the right answer. Let's see. Let's wait for your friends to reply as well. Okay, so I'm getting a mixed response. Some are saying A, some are saying C. Then we have some saying D as well. That says all of the above. Okay, let's get into the answer here. So the correct answer is indeed D, that is all of the above. All the three statements are true. Okay, let's move ahead. The next question states that statement 1, what is this saying? A US-based Silicon Valley bank went bankrupt. The next statement is it was established in the year 1983 in Santa Clara, California. And the third statement says it was the 16th major bank of America. Although the last statement says what it was mainly funded by tech companies, venture capitalists, and certain types of startups. Now, what do you think? Which of the following statements here is or are true? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3, or all of the above statements are true? Okay, I've already started receiving replies. Some are saying D. Let's see. Let's wait for others to reply as well. Yes, guys. Wonderful. Wonderful, yeah. A lot of you are already replying. Good, good. Perfect, guys. All the 4 statements are true about this. Very good, guys. Let's move ahead now. Let's try to see the next question. That is, in March 2023, the central government to whom Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, who has been appointed as the new CMD of BPCL? G. Krishna Kumar, Rajiv Kumar, Siddharth Mohanty, or Arun Kumar Singh? Let's see how many of you are aware of the answer here. Okay, I've already started receiving replies. Some are saying A, What about others? Okay, good, yeah. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Yes. The correct answer is A, that is Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, or commonly known as BPCL, a Maharatna and a Fortune Global 500 company, today announced that Shri G. Krishna Kumar has taken over as the chairman and managing director of the company. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. Let's move ahead. What is this next statement saying? Consider the following statements related to International Day of Forests. What is this statement? On March, it is celebrated on March 21st. And the next is, in this year, what are we trying to see? That the theme is forest and climate change. Now let's see which of the following statement is or are true. Only one, only two, both one and two, or none of the above. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Okay. Okay. We've started getting replies. Good. Wonderful, guys. Yes, the theme for 2023 is forest and health. Okay. That is why you need to know that correct answer is A, because the theme mentioned here is incorrect. Okay. Let's move ahead. What rank did India acquire in the World Press Freedom Index of 2023? If you remember, and if you have seen my reel or my YouTube shorts with regards to this, you will remember the answer very quickly. Okay, I have already made a YouTube short on this. So let's see how many of you are aware of this. Okay. Shikhar has already replied. What about others? Kinjal is also replying. Yes, wonderful, guys. Good, yaar. Superb. Yes, 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 correct. India's rank in the year 2023 for what? World Press Freedom Index is 161 out of the 180 countries. Okay. Now make sure that you're not only reading about 2023, but also keep an update with regards to 2022 as well. Okay. Let's move ahead. What is the largest social group in Bihar according to the recent caste survey conducted in October 2023? Okay, guys, don't get confused. For a state, it is always a caste survey. At a national level, it will be a caste census. Okay. So for this caste survey, what are we seeing? Extremely backward classes, other backward class, scheduled castes, or scheduled tribes. Let's see what is the right answer here. Come on, quickly tell me. Okay, okay. I have a mixed response here. Some are saying A, some are saying B. Then we have some saying D. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Wonderful. Yes, A is the right answer. According to the survey, what are we seeing? That the extremely backward class constitute the largest social group in Bihar, which comprises of almost 36.01% of the state's population. Okay, guys? Let's move ahead. What is this answer question asking? Which of the following statements is or are true? The Sampriti 11 military exercise in 2023 is taking place in Dhaka, Bangladesh, focusing on enhancing cultural understanding between India and Bangladesh. The Sampriti 11 military exercise in 2023 is taking place in Umrao, Meghalaya, aiming to boost interoperability and share tactical expertise between India and Bangladeshi armies. The Sampriti 11 military exercise in 2023 is a naval exercise held in the Bay of Bengal, emphasizing joint maritime operation between India and Bangladesh. And last statement, the Sampriti 11 military exercise in 2023 is a diplomatic summit held in New Delhi, India, focusing on economic cooperation between India and Bangladesh. Wonderful. I have already started receiving replies. Good, yeah, very good. But so the ones who have replied B are right. For the ones who have replied A, please make sure that you're reading about this. It is a military exercise in 2023, which is taking place in Umroi, Meghalaya, aiming to boost the interoperability and share tactical expertise between Indian and Bangladeshi armies. Okay, good. Yes, let's move ahead. Now, what is this question saying? Which of the following statements about the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for 2023 is true? The Nobel Prize in Chemistry is awarded for the development of mRNA vaccine against COVID-19. The Nobel Prize in Chemistry was awarded for the study of attosecond pulses in light. The next is, it was awarded on the work of quantum dots, which have applications in various fields. Or it was awarded for advancement in flexible electronics and encrypted quantum communication. What do you think, guys? Okay. We've started receiving responses. Some are saying B. Then we have some saying as C. Okay. Yes. Here the correct answer is C, that the Nobel Prize in Chemistry was awarded to whom? Firstly, it is important for you to know the name. Then Ikimov for their work on what? On quantum dots, which have application in various fields. Also remember, guys, one more thing, that if you remember the images that I had shared in our groups as well, that will give you a very easy or quick revision with regards to the Nobel Prizes, list of everybody and their, things via which or because of which they have received the prize. So quickly, just see those images, you will remember it. Let's move ahead. Who is leading the working group established by RBI to propose a framework for transitioning to the expected credit loss between provisioning system? R. Narayan Swamy, current RBI governor, IIM Bangalore professor, or the CEO of a leading Indian bank? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys. Okay. Some are saying C. What about others? Okay. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Yes. The right answer is A. Okay. It is what? The working group is led by R. Narayan Swamy. He's a former professor of IIM Bangalore. Okay, so don't think of it that this position is given to a professor, whoever the professor is from IIM Bangalore. No, it is given to a person. Okay, let's move ahead. What are the main, or what is the main objective or outline in the Dakar Declaration on Climate Change issued by the ministers from the world's 46 least developed countries, that is LDCs, for COP28. What are we seeing here? Urgent global emission reduction to meet the 2-degree global warming threshold. Developed countries are urged to present a clear roadmap for doubling adaptation finance by 2025 through public grant-based financing, establishing a centralized carbon market mechanism by 2025 without specific financial commitments, or lastly, revisiting and strengthening 2025 targets in nationally determined contribution, that NDCs, to align with 1.5-degree warming limit. Let's see how many of you are aware of the answer here. Okay, I've started receiving replies. Some are saying A. What about others, guys? Okay. C with a question mark. Okay, all right. Okay, so I have a mixed response. Some are saying A, some are saying C. Let's see. Okay, let's get into the answer here. The correct answer is B. According to Dakar Declaration, developed countries are urged to present a clear roadmap for doubling adaptive finance by 2025 through public or grant-based financing. Guys, don't get confused with regards to answers, okay? Just be very firm and be aware as to what kind of questions are asked. Correct? Yes. Shikhar did reply right. Perfect. Even Tanishq for that matter. Good year. Let's move ahead. What is the main concern raised by announcements of Russia's intention to revoke its ratification of the CTBT in 2023? Options here are A, the possibility of a nuclear arms race between Russia and the United Kingdom, concerns about Russia's intention to resume nuclear testing for the first time since 2000. The next is the potential collapse of arms control agreements and international efforts to manage nuclear risks. Or lastly, none of the above. What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? Okay, I have already started receiving responses. Good, good, wonderful, guys. Let's see. What about others? Yes. Okay. Perfect, guys. Wonderful, yeah. Yes. Correct answer is C, that the potential collapse of arms control agreements and international efforts to manage nuclear risks. Okay. Let's move ahead. What is the primary objective of Mura-1 rocket's debut mission? And what significant milestone did it achieve for Europe's space ambitions? The Mura-1 aimed to deploy a satellite into orbit, marking Europe's first private satellite launch, or it to conduct a suborbital test flight and successfully achieved Europe's first fully private rocket launch, or it carried out a lunar landing mission demonstrating Europe's capability in lunar exploration, or lastly, attempted to dock with the International Space Station, showcasing Europe's expertise in space station operation. What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? Okay. Some are replying B, some are replying C. What about others? Yes, guys. The correct answer is indeed B, that the primary objective of Mura-1's rocket debut mission was to conduct a suborbital test flight. Okay, perfect, guys. Wonderful. Let's move ahead. What is the next question saying? Which product was recently awarded with the GI tag? Yes, guys, we had discussed about this. Basmati rice from Punjab, Kanchipuram silk sari from Tamil Nadu, Darjeeling tea from West Bengal, or the Goan cashew. Very famous thing, as well as it was clearly discussed in the class. There have been multiple discussions with regards to this, with regards to GI tag in general. Okay. So quickly tell me how many of you are aware of this. Likewise, make sure that you're reading about the GI tags, recent editions of GI tags, about the UNESCO sites, about the craft bazaar and the products which were a part of the craft bazaar. Okay, let's see how many of you are aware of this. Okay, some are saying B, Kanchipuram silk sari. Okay, what about others? Are you guys sure? Do you think B is the right answer? What about others, guys? Yes. What do you think? Okay. The correct answer is D, guys. Okay. So the recently, what have we seen that under the geographical indication, we saw that Goan cashews have received the GI tag. Okay. So please make a note of this, guys, for the ones who are replying for other things. I am talking about the recent tags. Okay. Darjeeling tea ka recent tag hai kya, guys? Okay. So please make a note, or even for that matter, for the ones who are replying as B, Kanchipuram silk saris, see if that is the recent one or the Goan cashews are the recent one. Okay. Yes. Let's move ahead. Coming to the recent Israel-Hamas war or Israel-Palestine war wala situation. Now, what is the main objective of Operation Ajay launched by India amid the conflict in Israel? To provide military support to Israel, to facilitate the return of Indian citizens from Israel, to assist Hamas in conflict, to negotiate a peace treaty between Israel and Hamas. What do you think, guys? See, even if you do an elimination method here, you'll be able to quickly answer this thing, because we supporting or giving a military assistance is definitely not possible. That is why A and C are absolutely eliminated. Now we are left with two options: to facilitate the return, or what, to negotiate peace. Now, in case if we want to negotiate peace and all also, by any chance, do you think that there will be some operation that will be there? Generally, we have seen in the earlier situation as well, there are Operation Ajay, Operation Vijay, many operations like this, where we bring Indians back home. Okay. So correct. Yes, the answer B is right here. Operation Ajay was launched by India to ensure the safety and well-being of its citizen residing in Israel amid the conflict with the Hamas group. Okay, guys. Let's move ahead. Next question. Now, before I move ahead with the next question, coming to this part about improving your life, it is important. You have already given CLAT. You are at the second step, which is AILET, which is coming on the 10th. Now, after that, you will have other multiple exams. Some of you, if you are preparing for your boards, you are already, stressed about that. Now, amidst all of this stress, do you think if you take everything साथ में, is it going to help you? Definitely it is not going to help you, and that is one of the signs of red flags. Okay. Now, if you want to be in the green channel, if you want to be somebody who is a green flag person, it is important for you to have some what do you say, have some rules, have some specific pattern in life, and it is important to do this in order to improve your life. So it is important for you to have a step by step goal set. When you try to think and do things all at once, nothing is going to happen. Even for today's session, let's go step by step. Let's try to understand things step by step. Only then it will make you remember everything, as well as make you perform better for the upcoming exam. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's get started. The 41st question. If you remember, I had shared a message with you all with regards to stay hungry, stay foolish. Now, this was with regards to the global hunger index. Okay, now what do you think? What is India's rank for this year under the global hunger index? Is it 107th? Is it 60th? It is 111th? Or is it 81st? What do you think, guys? What is the rank? Okay, wonderful. Some are replying A while others are replying C. Okay. Yes, yes. Good, 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 guys. For the ones who are replying C, correct. You're right. Remember it like this. 111. India का rank 111 है for global hunger index. Okay. Now we are at the serious category. Okay. And our score was 28.7. All right. So option C is the right answer here. Let's move ahead. Next question. With which nation has India agreed to share technology related to K9 Vajra in order to enhance defense cooperation? Russia, South Korea, Japan, or Israel? What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? K9 Vajra. Okay, some of you are replying C. What about others? Let's see how many of you are aware of this, guys. Okay, what do you think, guys? Yes, the correct answer is B. That is, South Korea is prepared to share the technology related to submarines and missile systems with India to bolster their defense cooperation. Okay, guys. So the K9 Vajra is with what? South Korea. Okay, guys. No, Rucha. It is not A. It is B. Okay. Please, guys, make a note of this. Let's move ahead. Parak. Seen in news is used as in the context of what? Skill development, performance enhancement or performance assessment, project monitoring or government procurement. See, guys, you might find these questions at a little bit of the difficult end, but it is important for you to be prepared for this as well. Okay, guys? So tell me, what do you think is the right answer here? Yes. Okay. We started receiving responses. Some are saying B. What about others, guys? Okay. Okay. Many people are saying B. Yes, correct. Parak will be responsible for conducting regular assessments of learning outcomes akin to the National Achievement Survey, that is NAS, and State Achievement Surveys. Okay, good, yeah, wonderful, guys. B. A lot of you have already replied B. Perfect. Now, what do you think, guys? Following state achieved 100% open defecation free plus status across its 95,767 villages. What do you think, guys? इतने सारे villages कहाँ हो सकते हैं? इतने सारे villages, for that you need a big area. So what do you think, guys? Which place? Now use a little bit of your geography skills as well. Even if you are not aware of the concept, even if you don't know about any of these things. Okay, some are saying C. What about others? Okay, now let's try to see the answer here, guys. Come on, Uttar Pradesh आज के दिन में काफी बड़ा state है. Okay, remember it like this: 95,000 villages की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो it's a huge number, ना? Okay, India's most populous state has achieved a remarkable feat by attaining what? 100% open defecation free. Okay, guys, please see. Sometimes even if you don't know the concept and if you use the logic, you'll be able to answer it. Okay, let's move ahead. The iconic London Club, which has served as a cultural and culinary hub for Indian community in the UK, was permanently closed. What is the name of this club? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Is it India Club? Is it Bharat Club? Is it Independent Club? Or is it Swaraj Club? What do you think, guys? Okay, I've started receiving response. Some are saying A. What about others? Good, yeah, wonderful. Nice, perfect, guys. London's India Club, a rest stop for Indians in the United Kingdom during the independence movement, is set to close down permanently on September 17 after decades of operation. Okay, guys, let's move ahead now. Let's try to see the next one. following site in India was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site during the 45th session of World Heritage Committee in Saudi Arabia? It is so obvious. Majority of you are already aware of the answer. Quickly respond and tell me what do you think is the right answer here. As well as, if you remember, in my reel also I had shared this thing with you all. है ना? So tell me, how many of you are aware of the answer here? Perfect. Okay, wonderful, yeah. See, you've already started answering. Perfect. Good, yeah. Wonderful. Perfect. Shantiniketan was designated as UNESCO World Heritage Site during the 45th session, where in Saudi Arabia. Let's move ahead. India unveils the following e-book on its G20 presidency. क्या लगता है guys? What is the name of the e-book? People's G20, भारत का G20, G20 एक पढ़ाओ, G20 for the nation. What do you think, guys? What's the right answer? Come on, quickly tell me. Yes. Wonderful, yeah. Superb. A lot of you have started replying. Good. Wonderful, guys. Yes, the right answer is indeed A. That Sri Apurva Chandra, who is the Secretary, Minister of Information and Broadcasting, unveiled People's G20, which is an e-book on India's G20 presidency in New Delhi. Okay, guys, let's move ahead. Let's try to see the next one. The Supreme Court has decided to review the 1998 case which granted legislators immunity against criminal prosecution for bribery charges related to their parliamentary activities. This question is directly, for the ones who are reading monthly magazine regularly, you will be able to answer this question very easily. Tell me, how many of you are aware of this? Okay, wonderful, yeah. Superb, guys. Yes, it is the P.V. Narasimha Rao case. Correct, guys. The Supreme Court of India has decided to review the 1998 P.V. Narasimha Rao case. For the ones who are replying B, no, guys, the right answer is the P.V. Narasimha Rao case. Okay, guys. It is directly, it was really available in the magazine. Samne. Superb. Yes, next one. Ministry of Agriculture introduced what dash as the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, the PM Kisan. Okay, scheme for the welfare of farmers. Now, what is this? It's an online portal or an AI chatbot or online complaints registration or a Lok Adalat scheme. What do you think, guys? Let's see how many of you are aware of it. Wonderful. Superb, guys. So I'm receiving mix. I'm receiving a response of B as well as A. Okay, guys. Now read this very carefully. Okay, this has been introduced as an AI chatbot integrated with the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Okay, for the ones who have replied A, no, guys, it's option B, that is an AI chatbot. Okay, guys. For the ones who have replied B, you're absolutely right. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. Let's move ahead now. Let's try to see the next one. A grand foot tall statue of the revered Hindu saint. What is the name of the saint? Adi Shankaracharya has been unveiled in Omkareshwar, Khandwa district of Madhya Pradesh. What is the size of the statue? Is it 120 feet? Is it 111? Is it 101 or 108 foot tall? Yes, guys. Okay. Good, yaar. Wonderful. Yes. The correct answer is D. Now, for the ones who don't even remember, when we are trying to talk about saint, or when we are trying to talk about something with regards to spirituality, something with regards to worship, always remember 108 as a number is very pious. So remember it like this. Okay? What Adi Shankaracharya's statue is of what size? It is of 108 foot. Okay? Let's move ahead. Already at the 50%. Okay? We are already in the half. Next 50 questions will be coming soon. Now, what is this trying to say? DMRC and BEL have partnered to develop on the following systems to drive innovation, reduce costs, and promote self-reliance. What are the options here? Indigenous communication-based train control system, National Communication Train Control System, Central Rail Communication Train Control System, or lastly, high-speed communication-based train control system. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys? Okay. Okay. Some are replying yes, C. What about others, guys? Okay. Okay. Why is there a confusion? Okay, let's see. Correct, yeah. For the ones who have that confusion, don't be, don't play so safe. It's okay. I understand. See, the DMRC and BL have partnered to develop an indigenous communication-based train control, that is ICBTC system. Okay? Indigenous communication-based train control system. Okay? Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. 51st question. Again, very easy question. Already, you are already aware of this. I don't even need to read the question. You just read 2 lines. Decision of Supreme Court regarding what? Regarding queer marriages. You already know the answer. Let's see how many of you are aware of this and quickly tell me the answer. Yes. Correct, yeah. Wonderful. See, I've already started receiving responses. Perfect, guys. Option C is the right answer. We already know the response or explanation to that as well. Let's quickly move ahead. Let's see the next question. What is this saying? Why was work being done to repair the road at Rafah crossing with Egypt? Now, was it to facilitate the entry for more foreign passport holders into Gaza? Or was it to prepare for a ground offensive by Israeli forces? Or was it to ensure a steady flow of aid for Palestinians? Or lastly, was it to improve the transportation for Hamas militants? What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? Let's see how many of you are aware of it. Okay. Good. Wonderful, guys. Yes. The Rafah border crossing between the Egypt and Gaza has opened to let a small amount of desperately needed aid flow to the Palestinians running short of food, medicine, water in the territory. And that is under what? Under the Israeli siege. Okay? Good, yeah. Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead now. Before I go to the next question, again, one small appeal for you all to not only like the video, but also share, subscribe, and comment on the video. Your comments actually give me a lot of boosts, and I will make it a point that I deliver a lot of quality content to you all. Okay. Now let's try to see the next question. What is this question saying? How did India send relief material, including medicines and medical equipment, to assist the people of Palestine? If you remember, something similar was discussed in the CLAT current affairs wale questions. Okay, a little bit of change here, but what do you think is the right answer? By sea to the Gaza port, or via a convoy of trucks through Israel? Or was it airlifted in a C-17 transport aircraft of the Indian Air Force to El Arish Airport in Egypt? Or lastly, through a humanitarian organization operating in that region? What do you think, guys? Good, good, wonderful, yeah. We've already started replying. A lot of you are saying C. Yes, correct. It is C. It was that the aid was sent or aid was transported via the C-17 transport aircraft, which was operated by what? By the Indian Air Force. Good, yeah, wonderful, guys. The next is who received the award for what? Global leadership. Where? From the Harvard Law School. Who is this person who has received it? Is it D.Y. Chandrachud, the Chief Justice of India? Is it the entire Harvard Law School faculty? Or the Indian legal community? Or the recipients of the award were not yet announced? What do you think, guys? Okay. Okay. I see good response. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful, guys. Yes. CJI, D.Y. Chandrachud, was on Saturday felicitated with the award for global leadership by the Harvard Law School. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Let's try to see the next one. What's the name of domestically produced rocket introduced by the Indian private space startup known as what? Skyroot Aerospace, set to deploy satellites into the low Earth orbit in the upcoming year? What do you think is the name of this? Is it Aryabhat 1? Is it Vikram 1? Is it Chandrayaan 2? Or is it Sarabhai 1? Aha, wonderful, guys. Before I even complete the question, I am receiving responses. Wonderful, yeah. Superb. You guys are so smart. Superb. Wonderful. Yes, Vikram. The indigenously built Vikram 1 rocket that is expected to launch satellites to the low Earth orbit early next year. Wonderful, guys. Superb. Let's move ahead. Which state launched the Mukhyamantri Mahila Utkarsh Yojana to provide interest-free loans to women self-help groups? What do you think, guys? What do you think is the right answer here? Is it Gujarat? Is it Rajasthan? Is it Maharashtra? Or is it Karnataka? Nice, yeah, Shriyansh. I saw your response. Good. It's nice to see that you are so aware of things and you are responding it like this. Wonderful, guys. What about others? What do you think is the response here? What is the answer here? Okay, a lot of you are saying ye nahi aata hai. Okay. Yes, the correct answer here is Gujarat, and it was launched on PM Modi's birthday. Okay, guys, please try to remember it like this. Good, good, wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Which country became the first in the world to issue a sovereign bond linked to SDGs? What are SDGs? Sustainable Development Goals. So what are the options here? Mexico, Germany, France, or Japan? What do you think is the right answer? Yes, guys. I'm waiting for your response. Come on, quickly tell me. What do you think is the right answer here? Yes, correct. Mexico has issued an $890 million sustainable development goals linked bond with the maturity of 5 years. Yes, guys. For the ones who are not aware of this, please make a note of it and study about this as well. Okay, let's move ahead. Which Supreme Court judge was appointed as the chairperson for NHRC on the 15th of September 2023? What do you think, guys? Is it Justice Arun Mishra? Is it Justice N.V. Ramana, or Justice Arun Kumar Goel, or Justice D.Y. Chandrachud? What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? Yes, guys. What about others? Yes, yes. Very good, yeah. Wonderful. Good. Perfect, guys. Yes. Justice Arun Mishra, who retired as a Supreme Court judge in the year September 2020, was appointed as the chairperson for National Human Rights Commission on the 15th of September 2023. Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Next question. Which of the following initiative is a new initiative launched at the G20 summit? What do you think, guys? Out of these three options, Global Biofuel Alliance, India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor, or the Partnership for Global Infrastructure Investment, or is it all of the above? Yes, guys, what do you think? See, a similar tricky question was asked in your CLAT exam as well, where the objective or agenda of G20 was asked. And you all got confused. Some of you started ticking on all of the above. Now tell me something. Money laundering exclusively is also the work for G7. So why do we think that it was the agenda for G20? So similar thing you are repeating here as well. See, the correct answer is A. That is Global Biofuel Alliance is a new initiative launched at the G20 summit. The India Middle East Economic Corridor, Europe Economic Corridor, is a part of the new border initiative called as Partnership for Global Infrastructure Investment. And PGII was initially introduced during the G7 summit in UK in the year 2021. Okay, guys, don't get confused by this. It was only Shikhar in this whole group who has replied A, which is correct. Okay, guys, please make a note of this. Yes, let's move ahead. Let's try to see this. What is the main benefit of SEBI's new plan for 1 hour trade settlement? What do you think, guys? Is it to reduce the risk of counterparty and market risk? Is it to improve the market liquidity? Or is it to provide investors with faster access to their funds and securities? Or is it all of the above? What do you think, guys? Yes, 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 correct. All of the above are the main benefit of SEBI's new plan for 1 hour trade settlement. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. Let's move ahead. Let's try to see the next one. Who inaugurated the new Indian Parliament building? What do you think, guys? The Prime Minister of India, that is Narendra Modi, the former president, that's Ramnath Kovind, the vice president, that was Mr. M. Venkaiah Naidu, or that time's Chief Justice of India, that was N.V. Ramana. Who do you think has inaugurated the new Parliament building? Yes, wonderful, yeah, wonderful, perfect, perfect, guys. A is the right answer. On 28th May 2023, we could see our Prime Minister officially inaugurated India's new Parliament building. Good, guys. Now let's move ahead. Let's try to understand the Parliament building a little more. What do you think is the capacity of the new Parliament building? Is it 543 members? Is it 791 members? Is it 1272 members? Or is it 2452 members? We have last 40 questions. Let's quickly revise these. Let's quickly understand these questions. Come on, tell me. Imagine or understand the capacity from both the houses, from the lower house as well as from the upper house. Yes. Correct, guys. Wonderful. Yes, C is the right answer here. The new complex has 888 seats for the Lok Sabha chamber and 384 seats for the Rajya Sabha. That makes it to 1272 members. Perfect, guys. Moving ahead, what are we trying to see? Which of the following is the feature of the new parliament building that is designed to improve the efficiency of parliament? What are we trying to see here? A larger seating capacity, more technologically advanced for more voting, a more spacious and comfortable environment for members of parliament, or is it all of the above? First is definitely there. That is, there is a larger seating capacity. We just saw in the previous question. It is definitely getting more technologically advanced. So if two are there, it makes it obvious a lot of times that third one will obviously be there. That is why we have the fourth option, that is all of the above. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. Let's move ahead. What are we trying to see here? Again, one important controversial topic that had come recently was with regards to Bharat. So, what do you think? Which article explicitly acknowledges the term Bharat in the Indian Constitution? Is it Article 1 or 52, 13 or 12? This is again a very easy question. A lot of you are already aware of this. Superb, wonderful. I've already started receiving responses. Good, yeah. It is, yes, it is Article 1. So Article 1 of the Constitution states that India, that is Bharat, shall be union of states. Good. Now, coming to the next one, who is the chairperson for the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly tasked with formulating the Indian Constitution? Who do you think is the chairperson for the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution? Is it Dr. Ambedkar? Is it Govind Vallabh Pant? Is it S.A. Bobde or Hari Vishnu Kamath? Again, a very easy question. Superb, wonderful. Yes, Dr. Ambedkar, on the 29th of August 1947, there was a committee that was set up, and under the chairmanship of Dr. Ambedkar, to prepare the draft of the Indian Constitution. Okay, good, yeah, wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Now, before going ahead, there is one request that I have for you all, that is to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Moving ahead, we already know that in order to understand the World Heritage Site, it is important for us to remember this thing, that there shouldn't be any political influence, or the order of political influence is not a requirement for the designation of a place to become the World Heritage Site. Okay, guys? Wonderful. Yeah, I love these responses. I've already, in the previous videos as well, I had gotten these responses. Now I've started to get it again. A for AILET. Good, yeah. Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Let's try to see the next question. That is, before I go to the next question, it's important that you understand this. Don't quit. And the highlighted portion which says do it. Don't quit, just do it. The reason being, you have taken efforts for the last many months. You've taken efforts, you've started, preparing yourself for the last 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, even if it is for 1 month. It is the efforts that are there. So at the last minute, you can't afford to quit. Let's, buckle up and let's finish this thing. Finish, and you are just near to your goal, very, very near. Your immediate goal is to enter into the best possible institution. So what are you waiting for? Just do it. Okay, guys, let's move ahead. Let's try to see the next question. Who was the Indian diplomat who has been expelled by Canada? What do you think, guys? Is it Sanjay Kumar Verma? Is it Mr. Narendra Modi? Is it Pawan Kumar Rai? Or is it Justin Trudeau? Now, even if you use the elimination method, 2 of the options will directly get cut. You will be left with only 2 options. So what do you think is the right answer here? Okay, some of you are replying as A. What about others? Okay. What about others, guys? See, the correct answer here is option C. Okay, Pawan Kumar Rai. He's been a senior Punjab cadre of who is the IPS officer. Now, he was the head for Indian intelligence in Canada. And he's been removed from his position after the Canadian Prime Minister, what is the name of the Prime Minister? Justin Trudeau, alleged India's involvement in the killing of Khalistani terrorists and Khalistan Tiger Force, that is KTF. Chief. What is the name of the chief? Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Okay, guys, let's move ahead. Let's try to see the next question. See, my reason to discuss these questions is to make you guys aware and understand about the level of difficulty and the directness that you will have for your exam. Okay, you will have very direct question, unlike our CLAT exams. So please be prepared of these things and make sure that you're reading these things. After the video as well, you are all requested to revisit the whole video and understand the questions. This will make sure, majority of your topics will be covered via this video itself. So do visit it again and read all of these things. Now let's try to understand this. Which ministry in the Indian government is responsible for overseeing the tiger conservation through Project Tiger? If you remember in the important topics, I had shared this with you. So tell me something. What do you think? Conservation through Project Tiger is under which ministry? Is it Ministry of Tourism? Is it Wildlife Conservation? Is it Environment, Forest and Climate Change? Or is it Ministry of Agriculture? Good, good. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Yes. Project Tiger is an ongoing centrally sponsored scheme of Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change. Perfect, guys. Yes. Now tell me, who has prepared the Global Risk Report of 2023 year? Is it the World Economic Forum? Is it World Bank? Is it Amnesty International or none of the above? What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? Arey wow, wonderful, guys. Okay, now I have a mixed response. Some are saying A, some are saying C. Okay, no, guys. C is definitely not the right answer. World Economic Forum came out with the Global Risk Report for 2023 during its annual meeting in January 2003 in Davos, which is in Switzerland. Good, wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Let's try to see who's currently holding the portfolio of Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Who is the Auditor General of India? Rajiv Maharshi, Vinod Rai, VN Kaul, or Girish Chandra Murmu? What do you think, guys? Is the right answer? Yes, yes. Okay. So now I'm getting a mixed response. Some are saying D, some are saying A. Okay. Okay. Guys, Shri Girish Chandra Murmu assumed office of Comptroller and Auditor General of India on 8th of August 2022. Yes, guys, wonderful. Good, yeah. Let's move ahead. In the recent development in sports, National Anti-Doping Agency, also known as NADA, has banned Duty Chand, who's a runner, for how much period? For failing 2 out of competition dope tests for a banned substance. What do you think, guys? Is it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years? Quickly answer this. We have what, 31 more questions to go. Let's try to quickly answer this. Yes, perfect, guys. Wonderful, yeah. Duty Chand handed 4-year ban by NADA. What is the next question here? Where will the Global FinTech Fest for 2023 be held in September 2023? What do you think, guys? Where was it held? Is it Pune, Hyderabad, Mumbai, or Bangalore? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys, wonderful. Organizers of the Global FinTech Fest announced that the FinTech Fest aims to facilitate funding of over 10 million to startups in the FinTech sector at the upcoming 3-day event, which was held in the year 23 on September 5th to 7th. Where was it held? In Mumbai. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. Now let's move ahead. When was the World Water Week for 2023 celebrated? Was it from 23rd to 27th August, or 24th to 29th August, or 20th to 24th August, or 21st to 25th August? Let's quickly try to see. Yes, guys, how many of you are aware of the answer here? Yes, wonderful, guys. See, option C is the correct answer. World Water Week for 2023 is August 20th to 24th for 2023. Good, yeah, wonderful. Let's move ahead. Who has launched the Flood Watch mobile app in 2023? Is it Gajendra Singh Shekhawat? Is it Kushwendra Bohra? Is it Prahlad Singh Patel, or none of the above? What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Good, good, good. Wonderful, guys. Yes, the chairman for the Central Water Commission, that is CWC, Shri Kushwendra Vohra, today, that is on that day, launched the mobile application that was also known as Flood Watch. Wonderful, guys. A lot of you have already replied. Good, good. Wonderful, yeah. Yes, Edgar Ringvekis took charge as the president. I'm so sorry, Edgar Rinkevis took charge as the president of which country in the year 2023? Is it Chile? Is it Sweden? Is it Mexico? Or is it Latvia? Yes, guys. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. See, this is a very famous question. Why? Because this was also discussed in the class. You must be aware of some hints that I had told you. First European president to be openly what? Gay. Latvia's long-serving foreign minister has become the first openly gay head of the state of a European Union nation. Wonderful, guys. Good, yeah. Yes, let's move ahead. Where is the 20th ASEAN India Summit being organized? Is it New Delhi? Is it Hanoi? Is it Kuala Lumpur? Or is it Jakarta? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys, wonderful, yeah, wonderful. Yes, it is D, that the 20th ASEAN Summit and the 18th East Asia Summit took place in Jakarta on the 7th of September this year. Let's move ahead. Let's try to see who has been elected as the new chairperson for NASSCOM. Is it Rajesh Nambiar, Atul Saxena, Anuja Ramdev, or Mohit Kumar? What do you think, guys? What's the right answer here? Let's see how many of you are aware of it. Yes, guys. A is the right answer. Rajesh Nambiar, the chairman and managing director of Cognizant India, has been appointed as the new chairperson for NASSCOM. Okay, good, yeah, wonderful, guys. Now, before I go to the next part, it is important for me to tell you something. That is, it is important for you to, bring focus at one place. It is important for you to control your mind before your mind controls you. Okay, now why do I say all of these things? It is because that you guys are of such age that you may get attracted to a lot of things which will ultimately hamper or tarnish or harm your goals that are coming in the future period. So it is important for you to control your mind. It is important for you to hold it right and to be prepared for your upcoming goals, for your immediate goals. Don't let your mind control you. Don't become, puppets of your mind. Make sure that you're holding and controlling your own mind. Okay. Now let's move ahead. 15 minutes, last 15 or how many? Last 25 question. Let's quickly understand these. What is the theme for G20 summit? Again, very obvious and commonly known answer. What is the answer? Quickly tell me. Yes, yes. Wonderful, yeah. A lot of you have already answered this. Okay. Okay. It's a mixed approach. It's a mixed this thing. Correct. A is the right answer here. The theme is Vasudeva Kutumbakam, which also means one earth, one family, one future. Perfect, guys. Which country has recently become a member of the BRICS Bank? What do you think? Is it Japan? Is it Australia? Is it Nepal? Or is it Egypt? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys. Egypt has recently joined the BRICS New Development Bank. Correct, yeah. Wonderful. Now let's move ahead and let's try to see the next question. Which country becomes the first in the world to reach the south pole of the moon? Again, very obvious, very common answer. Everybody is aware now. Is it Russia, India, US, or Japan? Come on, quickly tell me. Yes, guys, wonderful. India has become the first country in the world to land a lander. What is our lander's name? Quickly tell me in the chat box. On the south pole of the moon. What is the lander's name as well as what is the rover's name? Quickly tell me. Yes. Let's move ahead. Who drafted the Fundamental Rights Resolution at the Karachi session in the year 1931? Was it Jawaharlal Nehru? Was it Acharya Narendra Dev? Was it Subhash Chandra Bose or was it Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad? Come on. Tell me quickly. What do you think is the right answer here? Again, even if you are not even aware of other things, even if you are not aware of the history in general, and if you use the elimination method or even if you use the most famous method, you will still remember this thing that it's Jawaharlal Nehru. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru has drafted the resolution of fundamental rights and economic program. Correct, guys. A lot of you have replied to this. Wonderful, yeah. For the ones who have replied B, no beta, that is not the right answer. A is the right answer. Let's move ahead. The split between the moderates and the extremists in the Indian National Congress occurred in 1907. At which place? Surat, Calcutta, Nagpur, or Madras? What do you think, guys? See, back then in the 1907, we remember two important places. See, earlier to Delhi becoming our capital, Kolkata was the capital of India. And that time Surat and Calcutta played a very important role. Okay. So you will quickly be able to, eliminate things and remember this, even if you are not aware of some parts of history, although you should be, but it's okay. So yes, split between the moderates and the extremists within the Indian National Congress took place in Surat in the year 1907. Perfect. Who has won the 49th Indian Women's Chess Championship in the 2023? Which was to be held in July 2023. What do you think, guys? Is it Marianne Gomes? Is it Padmini Raut? Is it Vrinda Mishra? Or is it Bhakti Kulkarni? Quickly tell me. See, if you are prepared for these moderate to difficult questions, the easy questions are just going to be like a cakewalk for you all. Okay. So let's see how many of you are aware of this and let's see how many of are answering it right. Okay, I've started receiving response. The correct answer is B, guys. That is Padmini Raut defeated the defending champion Divya Deshmukh convincingly to become the 49th national women champion. Okay, guys. Let's move ahead. The G20 anti-corruption ministerial meeting for 2023 was held in August 2023. Where was it held? Is it New Delhi? Is it Kolkata? Is it Jaipur? Or is it Mumbai? Yes, guys, tell me. How many of you are aware of this? Anti-corruption ministerial meeting. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, the right answer here is B. That is the third and final meeting of G20 anti-corruption working group under India's presidency was held from 9 to 11th of August in Kolkata, guys. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, one of you have replied to this correct. Okay, now let's move to the next question. That is, considering the Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign, what do you think is the right answer here? That is, campaign will be run across the country from August 9 to 15th, or the campaign has been envisaged as the Amrit Mahotsav program of independence. What do you think is the right answer here? Is it one? Is it only two? Or is it one and two both? Or is it none of the above? What do you think, guys? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys, both the statements are true here. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's try to see the next one. In the August 2023, Gyanendra Malla announced his retirement from all forms of international cricket. Against which country did he score the only century in his international T20 career? What do you think, guys? Is it Hong Kong? Is it Bhutan? Is it Kenya? Or is it Netherlands? What do you think is the right answer here? Yes, guys, wonderful. Yeah, the former Nepal captain played 37 ODIs, and Bhutan was the only place where he scored the only century in his international T20 career. Good, good, good. Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for World Professional Wrestling Hub? That is WPWH in the August 2023. Is it Bajrang Punia? Is it Sangram Singh? Is it Sushil Kumar? Or is it Deepak Punia? What do you think is the right answer here, guys? Who is being appointed as the brand ambassador? Okay, read it carefully and tell me. Come on. Yes, guys, correct. The WPWH has appointed the esteemed Shri Sangram Singh as the brand ambassador. Okay, wonderful, guys. Yes, let's move ahead. Considering the following statements, what are these statements? On August 15, 2023, renowned social worker and founder of Sulabh International, Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak or Pathak passed away. He was awarded as the Padma Bhushan in the year 1991. What do you think are the statements true here? Is it only statement 1 which is true? Is it only statement 2 which is true? Both 1 and 2 are true, or none of the above? What do you think is the right answer here, guys? Okay, we've already started receiving replies. Let's see the right answer here. Both the statements are true here. Okay, guys, please read about these things so that you are, prepared of this. Okay, let's move ahead. Where was the G20 Digital Economy Working Group and Digital Economy Ministerial Meeting held for the year 2023? Is it Kolkata? Is it New Delhi? Is it Pune? Or is it Bangalore? Yes, guys. What do you think is the right answer here? Yes, guys, correct. Bangalore. See, remember it from digital. You will remember it very easily. Bangalore is what? The startup Silicon Valley of India. So, and digital hub, so digital economy ka consideration or equals to digital economy equals to Bangalore. Okay. So G20 digital economy ministerial meeting was held in Bangalore. Okay. Let's move ahead. Where was the Startup 20 summit held for in the July 2023? Is it Bangalore? Is it Jaipur? Is it New Delhi or Gurgaon? What do you think is the right answer here, guys? Last 12 questions. Quick, come on, quickly tell me. Yes, guys. So the Startup 20, that is Shikhar Summit, was organized by Startup 20 Engagement Group under the India G20 presidency, which took place in July 3rd on 2023, where it Gurgaon, okay, or Gurugram. Perfect, guys. Yes. I have started receiving a lot of replies from you, which is option D, correct, guys. Moving ahead, where was the Bijli Utsav organized under the Amrit Mahotsav of Independence in June 2023? What do you think is the right answer here, guys? Is it New Delhi? Is it Lucknow? Is it Ranchi or Pune? Yes, guys. Come on, quickly tell me. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys, wonderful. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, this was organized, the Bijli Utsav was organized in Ranchi, Jharkhand. Wonderful, guys, very good. Let's move ahead. Last 20 questions. Where was the 7th India-Japan Defense Policy Dialogue 2023 held in April 2023? What do you think, guys? Is it Tokyo? Is it Kyoto? Is it Mumbai or New Delhi? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Again, a very commonly known thing. It's not difficult as such. Let's see how many of you are aware of it. Good, yeah, wonderful. Yes, it was held at New Delhi. Okay, guys, on April 5th. Let's move ahead. Which country has been removed from the list of high-risk third countries by the European Union? What do you think, guys? Is it Nepal? Is it Yemen? Is it Pakistan or Syria? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. I've been reading your responses. It's wonderful, guys. Last 9 questions. Let's quickly cover this up. Let's see how many of you are aware of it. Yes, guys. Wonderful, yaar. C, correct. The European Union removed Pakistan from the list of high-risk third countries. Good, yaar. Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. When or where did the Indian Army deploy its largest contingent of women peacekeepers on January 2023? Is it Abyei, Sudan? Is it Nairobi, Kenya? Is it Kano, Nigeria? Or is it Mogadishu, Somalia? What do you think is the right answer here, guys? Nice, yeah. I've been reading your responses. Wonderful, guys. You guys are absolutely smart, huh? Nice, very good, guys. So the Indian Army deploys its largest contingent of women peacekeeper in United Nations mission to Abyei UNISFA. Wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Who is the Prime Minister of New Zealand who gave the resignation recently? Is it Helen Clark? Is it Jacinda Kate Laurel at Arden? Is it Judith Collins? Or is it Claire Lynn? What do you think is the right answer here, guys? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, guys, B is the right answer. New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Kate Lauren Arden made a shocking announcement by saying that she is going to resign from her position. Yes, guys. Let's move ahead. The Union Government of India has notified the Constitution of the Dash, which will focus on the development and growth of turmeric and turmeric products in the country. We had discussed this in the class. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Is it the National Turmeric Board? Is it the Turmeric Agency? Is it the National Spices Board? Or none of the above? What do you think is the right answer here? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Yes, the correct answer here is the National Turmeric Board, guys. Okay, guys, let's move ahead. Let's see the tallest statue of the architect of Indian Constitution, B.R. Ambedkar, known as Dash, is set to be unveiled in Maryland on October 14th. What do you think is the right answer here? Is it Statue of Equality, Statue of Unity, Statue of Power, or Statue of Democracy? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Statue of Unity is something we already know. So what do you think is the right answer? Yes, guys, wonderful, yeah. Tallest statue, which is also known as Statue of Equality. Perfect, wonderful, guys. Let's move ahead. Who has won the 65th Raman Magsaysay Award? Also known as what? The Asia's Nobel Prize. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. And let's see what is the right answer here. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Let's see your responses. Come on, guys. Guys, read it correctly, okay? You're getting confused. Read it very correctly. You must be aware of this. It has been discussed earlier. Okay, guys. The correct answer is B, because Korvi Rakshan is from Bangladesh, not from Philippines, guys. Please read it right. Let's move ahead. Third last question. ISRO's Dash mission was launched successfully on September 2nd, 2023 at 11:50 a.m. from the Satish Dhawan Space Center. What do you think is the right answer, guys? Is it the Chandrayaan 3 mission? Is it the EOS D2 mission? Is it Aditya L1 mission? Or OneWeb India 2 mission? What do you think is the right answer, guys? So you must be aware of ISRO's missions. No, guys? Okay, tell me something. When was Chandrayaan launched? Are you aware of this? Come on, guys. Aditya L1 is the right answer. Yes, wonderful. For the ones who have replied C, correct, guys. Let's move ahead. India forms committee to explore possibility of one nation, one election. Now, who is the chairperson for this? Let's see how many of you are aware of it. Is it Draupadi Murmu? Is it Ramnath Kovind? Is it Pranab Mukherjee? Or is it Pratibha Patil? Let's see how many of you are aware of this. The chairperson for One Nation, One Election Committee. Yes, guys. Yes. Wonderful, yeah. The Indian government has formed a committee under the chairmanship of former president, that is Ramnath Kovind. Wonderful, guys. Second last question. In a significant development for India's electronic manufacturing sector, Corning Inc. is gearing up to establish a cutting-edge Gorilla Glass factory facility in which state? Is it Maharashtra? Is it Goa? Is it Andhra Pradesh or Telangana? This was again discussed with you all in the class. Let's see how many of you are aware of this. Good, yeah, wonderful. I've already started seeing the responses. Let's see. Let's wait for others as well. Yes, guys, perfect. The correct answer is D. In a significant development, we could see that the Gorilla Glass manufacturing facility has been set up or getting to be established in Telangana. Wonderful, guys. Last question. Come on, quickly tell me. When is the National Space Day celebrated, guys? Is it August 15th? Is it August 20th? Is it August 23rd? or is it August 22nd? What do you think, guys? What is the right answer here? We have seen this, we have read this when we were reading Chandrayaan 3. Quickly tell me. Yes, guys, wonderful, yeah, wonderful. Correct answer is August 23rd as the National Space Day. Coming to the last part, you must remember that you can't fail if you keep trying. The progress, the graph is always like a heartbeat. There are sometimes ups, there are downs. So remember it like this. Okay, guys, always remember you can't fail if you keep trying. You have to try to understand its level, to understand its difficulty. Okay, guys, coming to the last part, my request again to you would be to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and comment, as well as in case if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling any kind of problem, if you feel that you want to discuss about some things, you can connect to us via WhatsApp, you can drop us an email, and you can explore and join in our different pages or different platforms or via these QR codes. Okay, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Till then, all the best. Bye-bye and take care, guys. So very, very, positive wishes to you all for your AILET exam. All the best, everybody. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.